Yeah, 2 hours and
Alright.
47 minutes.
Batman!
Hey, phone. I got to the part I wanted to
Shush. Live. Rude. Wonk. Just got Batman. I forgot to turn the light off. There we go. Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Get the full experience. Use the Telltale account to get access to the features of exclusive content. Not now. I'm good. Not now. Not logged on. I don't care. Having a conversation. No. Oh. Episodes. It's a little confusing selecting there. Episode 1. 2. I'm going to do 1. The symbol is barely visible. Oh, no, I can see it. Oh. No, I can't see it. I guess you guys would be barely seeable. To help you guys, because if I had the brightness like way down, but I guess that'll be it. I'll do purple because it'll match my hair. Oh, holy crap. Get a better chair to sit in the game.
Get a game chair.
I mean, but those are expensive.
Yeah, I think you do. You do have, I do have. But you did.
No! This garbage boy is bugging me. This game adapts to this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I'm reading it because I don't think you guys can because my camera sucks. I am sorry. Saving, but I just started it. There's nothing to save. Oh, well.
What are you?
Ooh, death. Beep, beep.
Get it open. On it.
How are we done?
You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
This is my bed. Oh, that's the cord.
Christ.
Move in.
I don't need to see the specifics of the laptop. I will still read it.
You're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in. Hey, wait! Wait for backup! No need for this. Take the stairs.
I heard stories, Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. All the other fly animals.
I remember my buttons. What? Just gonna stare at him. Hopefully I don't mess with any of these quick. Yeah.
won't let it get out.
Here you go, that's better for you.
What was that?
Oh, what the? And then I get an exact fit and snaps it. She's dragging your friend. Goodbye. Feel like she's gonna pull him up.
Back to back. Circle up. What the hell is this?
So doesn't want to be on her. Look at all your friends singing. Yeah, I'm just standing there like, hold on.
Come back. Come on. Come on.
I'm standing up. I'm gonna mess up. I love if she be the analog or the directional keys. I messed one up. A lot of directions. There's a lot of buttons. It did it. One almost missed. They move so slow. Grab him.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
Hello. Big boy. Oh, I almost did not die right.
Hey there.
Cutie. Very dangerous. Get her.
Stay where you are.
You're
You're under arrest.
Bye bye.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it.
You're not gonna be good at this. You get hurt a whole bunch. Passive reactions. Oh no. Got my foot. Oh, but it froze.
You get this? Move it in closer.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You out now? Jesus, got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
But I did it. Oh, lag now.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
Ooh, thank you.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
It's not happening. A mistake. Realize it's a mistake. Theater. Whoop. Gotcha. If I didn't, I'd be terrible.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle.
I know men like you. Buy that.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight. Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Hey, got the remote.
And let tombstones be your family legacy. Well,
Archie.
time to save the city.
I don't know people. And then I regret my first choice. Oh, my phone's over there. No.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not
Right.
used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
It's not the lack of this
For too long,
stream.
this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
I mean, this is my house.
Say hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne,
Oh my God.
thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone. Relax, it was important. Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too. What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right? Yeah, I can see him just fine from here. This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors.
No.
Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. For the
Oh.
grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham
Should finish this
place for
stream.
families again.
I hate being someone I'm
So
not.
just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. I just don't like being someone I'm not. What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This will help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned the city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
No.
Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
Ooh, I do think
always makes you
Gotham
sound like
put
a used
dent
car
in
salesman.
crime.
Which, for the record, I
I
have
like
not
put a
been
dent
since
in
before law
crime.
school.
Funny.
All right. How about put a dent in crime? Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm going to use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together,
Flash
you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again. That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen. Well, you can start with a few hands.
I want to check.
Come on.
Someone else is fashionably late.
Pause. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference, and that's what it's going to take.
Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
You're drinking with your
No,
mouth
it's
shut.
true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Kate
Life.
Bat freak dealing out vigilante
That's
justice
not
like
life.
it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
An idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to
What
be
did they
killed
mention
in a
that
botched
room?
robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
And tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes, and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too. And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You
Like
have
now
our
mentioning
support, Mr.
Harvey.
Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
I don't want to be a sucker. I don't know. I just don't want
One thing I doubted you, but that went better than expected. It is a night of ringing endorsements.
What?
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time left.
I do mind actually.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
Sure.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
No, I don't.
Is that blood?
No.
Yeah. It looks.
Use lipstick. Got myself
Oh,
shaving.
this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving. What? Butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
You did? Oh.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Yeah. I told you you're not speaking.
And what kind of business do you think he's in? The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us. But at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image. Let me worry about that. Word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
No, I don't want to play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Snap sound.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
I like this guy.
I don't
Ready
like
to
you.
do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that.
I know who you are.
Come on, Trump. Thank
I
you for
don't want
welcoming
to
me
shake
in
your
home.
hand. I don't.
You're a
I
respectable man.
don't. No. Remember that. I don't care. So will everyone else.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all
I
be
love my
more
butler.
comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
That's fine.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had. Hey, what's
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys.
Can I sit on the chair?
Bruce.
You'll be
You
fine
sure
out
should
there.
be streaming.
I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a
Everything's
few
with me.
minutes.
I'll touch 5 minutes. Everything's with me.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you.
What did I say?
Uh-huh.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Mm-mm.
I ain't here to
I
chit
remember
about
that.
politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
No,
Be a pal.
that's rude.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
Doesn't mean I charge
Okay,
it for you.
imagine.
It's your butler.
This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came in tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light. If needed.
I get along with everyone.
Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now, that's a predicament. Listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Bring my dad into this.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
No, it's a me.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
The owner's a prick. He's
So are
gonna
you.
get what's coming to him.
Aren't you, bro? You're interrupting me about my damn food. Hiccups. My bad.
It's me.
Hello. You know, come on, just hear you.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. The break-in entry incidents up 50% over last year. Remember, we keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Some campaigning will make these accusations any butter with the voters. Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. The crews have given up trying to calm down the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. What is the burning here?
You really fell off a building for this?
Hackers breathed any of that far black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family couple, the pistachio component, was found
It's hard to lose so important.
Random stabbings are the latest in
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of the computer. I'm more at home here than the rest of the house. You know that. Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume.
Cave.
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process,
Be a cold, damn bedroom.
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Oh. Rotate the hologram. I know. Wasn't paying attention.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
The same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Well, well, I would if, I can put the thing out there. I use this one. Codex. E. Codex. Oh, there it goes. Should I read it all? No, read it all. Alfred. Oh, Alfred, I don't want you again. I'm sorry. And
Found her.
Oh, I don't want to read that yet. Her, hate that dude. Gotham City. Phoenix Press. Alright, well, we're gonna go back to her. We're gonna read about her. Alright. Burglary and dude. Larceny. New criminal on the scene. Tried to solve a recent break-in. She's effective and doesn't leave any clues behind. Apparently, the GCPD has no lead. More about her.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Now, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out.
I haven't flirted with any girls yet.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did
She
Mr. Dent.
yet.
If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls you've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay, right? I know you're only looking at
I like this at more.
If we make a
You
suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
Dang.
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Oh, I will.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved. I'll be careful, Alfred. When you see what's become of this park, I think you will.
Scared to see it. Oh, looks beautiful, so casual. Everyone heals, but it sounds like it.
Where are you, Oz?
Inside? Okay. Homeless person. Guys, we're just scared. Give him change.
Thank you, sir.
I need to know it's alcohol. Alcohol. Look at it. Oh, and one's why not? Alright, let's go farther in. Oh. Any late? You met the statue. I think I'm an American.
It's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, he didn't remain late. He just told you that. I want to go to you, dude. Shopping cart. Look at it. Smoky man, I feel like I don't talk to you. Other stuff. Like. Graffiti seems far away. Yep. Another one over there.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Little statue. I'll go here. I'll break it.
Watch Wallet Cash.
Watch wallet.
Yes.
Still smoking. That's a tiny blade. Oh, like another random dude.
You heard it, man.
Walk away. Try
What the hell
and
are
take
you
it.
waiting for?
Try and take it.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say?
You heard me?
And him. Gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
Oz, keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Sounds British.
The moment.
Oof.
Come here. That'll do. Stay down.
Ooh.
Yeah. This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Bonk. Painful. Painful.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that?
Now you're covered in blood. You look shitty enough.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You got a little,
Yeah.
hair. Good as new.
I can't do that to you. You got too much going on.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing
You need to be
kickstarts
the
the
other side.
system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I'm trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, like this.
When it wasn't garbage.
This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us.
I'm not going to
This
know.
city chews right through people.
How
Mum
people.
committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, did you? My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you a good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own feelings to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than justice. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashew corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him in pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you talk Gotham to this. My revolution starts. We're going to smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Great affection.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure that you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ow. Some broad shoulders.
Mr. Wade, over here, right here. This way.
Bruce. Everybody's like, Bruce.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting out, but boy, does she have charm. No, we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Got it, will do.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility, one that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
A few words. Parents grandparents, they need our help. My parents would be honored.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
It's had a wrench from saving. Terrible lesson, we'll have to get in.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
It's a free country.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
I'm gonna read it.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true? What are you telling us?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. Where the hell it's coming from? This controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Are they gonna find my bat key? I hope not. That was it. Caused a lot of problems. Meet the press, I hated them. Y'all taking my stuff rude.
Hey, careful. Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Since
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Why are you
I
following
meant
me?
what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. You can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Let's go off. You gonna be
The
tough.
DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Not that I know of. Hey! Bro, you didn't even say sorry. You just walked past and nothing happened. Rude. Okay, so now, alright. No toe. Tap. Perfect family pictures. So rude. It means so much to me, and you just go breaking in and say sorry.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Alfred, save you from the flashback. Sad.
I'm gonna go to work except for in the morning in case Bob is up. It's like, oh my god.
Bruce,
Where are your mouse?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Is there now? You keep showing up uninvited. Like, really? I'm busy right
I'm a
now.
bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Okay.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
I'm like Falcone.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Yeah.
Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record.
I'm all in.
Whenever you're ready.
Good night.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Farrell.
Bye-bye. Alfred, did you let her in? She's welcome.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way. That man has made plenty of enemies. My family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days. All this on the anniversary of your parents' not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming. Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Silence. Alright.
Nice to meet the real you.
Oh, love you. Likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not going to expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something now. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
I don't
I
need
have
to
to.
protect people.
But you? Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bet, and I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Beat me up.
Selena, please give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
15 minutes ago.
Everything okay here? You tell me. I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out. I feel better already. Sorry, but I've gotta run.
So soon? Aren't you going to stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. And don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ah, use those open doors. Ooh. This is bad.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Dogs, Warehouse 133.
Oof. Test on it.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Notice what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. The chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Bodies. 7, 8. 8.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? Canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
I don't want to. Why not open it?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. This scrap of metal is from an exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know this everything.
Good thinking, sir.
or something.
No, not that.
So gross.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
What did this?
Oh no. Gross.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister, causing the aforementioned boom. Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. The cop shredded this mark to pieces, barehanded. God, what would cause someone to do that? The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Look at that. This one. That one.
The scrap of metal was from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
That. There. This was it. So that. Fine.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Really good to
I don't think so. No proof.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Alright.
Someone drove off after the explosion. Yes.
Here's how it went.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. The cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work.
drag your corpse to this graveyard. Now, Coney, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
I don't want to hurt it.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me! I ain't scared of you, man.
Intimidating.
Tell me. The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why this open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
No.
I start and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Back up.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
you're getting to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
He'll try to blame me.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Wait, what am I? Probably would have planned.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
No, I didn't. I was non-violent.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Oh, pretty.
You're a good man, Bruce.
I
Good.
didn't do
Just like
it.
your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started with this. Remember that boy in the alley. I won't forget. Neither will I.
Sorry, I was plugging in the charger.
Back into the fray again.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I really think it's Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's Spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
Trust you.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I had enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
I'm not buying.
So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
I know.
The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end it now.
I gotta go.
Just going to die anyways. So. Why?